Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sunday Standard here this evening. My name is Chaser, and Wolf Alone is going to join me for some minor league esports action presented by APM Music. We have a wonderful series to start the evening here. It's going to be the Puffins going up against the Sabres in some Champion League action.
Yeah, and the Puffins currently leading over the Sabres here, currently 5th in the conference. The Sabres sitting just below them in 8th. I believe it's a 3 or 4 game differential, so those spots really do mean a lot in the end, and especially as we come into these final weeks of the season, it is divisional matchups left. A lot to look out for.
Yeah, you're trying to get as many wins against your divisional rivals to either one, vault yourself into the division lead, or vault them back down to the basement of the conference. So that's what both of these teams are trying to do. So the Puffins, like you said, they have the slight advantage going into this matchup with a 21-14 record. The Sabres rolling in with a 18-17 record. So like you said, a little bit of work to be done for the Sabres. They're trying to get this win and propel themselves closer to that 5th position and maybe even a division leading position as well.
Yeah, definitely. And only real way to find that out is to just sort of see who can set the tone here in game number 1, especially in these divisional matchups. Getting the first goal, getting the first win, it can mean so much more for your confidence. Definitely something to look out for here, and I can't wait to see what ends up happening between these two.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting indeed, as you know, we're going to have $5 vodka, Crux, and Glictix in for the Puffins. It's going to be Lil Wolf, Labby, and Twilight coming in for the Sabres, but the teams are ready to go here. Wolf Alone, it's going to be 5 minutes on the clock for this 5-set series. It's going to be game number 1 at DFH Stadium. And here we go, just as soon as it gets going. All right, here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Wolf Alone, let's get it going.
Yeah, definitely, and gonna be a kickoff going neutral here off the kickoff, but Sabres will be able to retain some control, but back and forth in the midfield. Both teams gonna look to try and see who's gonna take advantage of it first. Puffins with the first chance.
And it's now gonna go the other way off the counterattack. Here come the Sabres. No shot to be had that time. It's going to be back to the back wall, but a save there by the Puffins. Here comes another opportunity for them. Great challenge coming in, though, from the Sabres early on. Back into the offensive corner it goes for the Puffins. Twilight there to catch. Going to hit that one off the left wall. There's Lil Wolf trying to make a challenge happen. Labby's up. Shot going to be coming in. It's going to bounce in as $5 vodka gets the scoring started.
Yeah, and Little Wolf tried to get the 50. A good dunk there by Crux, and Labby just not able to find that final touch. $5 vodka, bounce shot, and in. And the Puffins will strike first here in game number 1.
Early pressure coming in from the Puffins has been good so far. Glictix going to kill that ball in the midfield. $5 vodka up off the backboard. In comes a shot attempt, but bumped away is Crux. Another ball from Labby in the corner. It's going to be a chance for the Sabres. Twilight to the back wall again, but $5 vodka with a great tackle is able to get that ball away for the time being. Great clearance coming out from the Puffins. Back to Twilight it goes. As up come the Sabres again. Twilight to the corner, trying to read that one, dropping it down as well, but is not going to find anything. Now here's a shooting chance, but it is shut down by $5 vodka as the ball goes to the left corner.
And the Sabres getting good possession in the half of the Puffins, but no shot chances really coming out. Only 1 shot on total so far. Another chance there, but it does get played back, so they're looking to try and find the right moment to take these shots, but I think with the Puffins, you have to be able to try and shoot on them quick.
Yeah, and it's a good job of the Puffins shutting down the shooting lanes. Initial save there by Glictix. They are going to be able to get that one out. The Puffins getting it to the midfield line. In come the Sabres again. Twilight has possession. Looks for the flick, but a challenge early on from Crux puts it back. It's going to go to the back wall there. Dropping down in front, opportunity for Lil Wolf. It's going to be another opportunity again to play it off the back wall, but a good backboard defensive play coming out from the Puffins as Crux gets the clear, followed up by Glictix.
Back and forth now in between the midfield and the line. The Puffins do finally get the clear, but I do like to see what the Sabres are doing here. They're picking up a little bit of the physical play, getting a couple demos on the backside of the rotation, looking to try and slow up any offensive chance the Puffins may have. $5 vodka off the respawn does get a good shot on, but Twilight puts it away.
Right back in to the Sabre half shot. Great read off the back wall. It's going to be Glictix getting a second goal here.
Yeah, and just a great pop there off the backboard. No one ready, no one even challenging him for the ball off the backboard. And he gets a free look towards that near post, slots it in. Lictix here putting the Puffins up by 2 now in game number 1, 2:34 still on the clock.
Yeah, and they've had a lot of the pressure here. Only 3 shots to their name, though. Sabres only having 2. Another great opportunity for the Sabres again. Here comes another shot to the top right corner of the net, but it is going to be just a bit high and wide. Here come the Puffins back the other way. A good, powerful hit from their own defensive zone. It's going to be $5 vodka looking for the block. Not going to find anything, but all 3 Sabres players in the same corner. That is got to be something that they clean up here going later into this game and series. A pass out in front could be found. Nothing doing there, though. A great job of getting it out, and here come the Sabres once again.
Yeah, and right now the Puffins got a little bit of a double commit there, and now a good fake there coming out from Twilight, but can't get the shot on target. So the opportunities are there. It's just that final touch, finding that final execution chaser that is eluding this Sabres team as they're having to withstand another shot from the Puffins.
Yeah, and now it's going to be another chance for them once again, but a great job of intercepting by Twilight. The flick over the top of Crux. Can they get another touch? No. Lictix does get back to make that save. It's going to be a ball to the backboard. Another follow-up shot from Twilight. Going to be off the post. Still in a dangerous spot, though. The Sabres can't attack, though. They are going to have to retreat and re-evaluate that attack. It's, oh no, Lictix is going to have a chance at this. It's a one-on-one. The pop, great challenge from Twilight to shut down the attack.
Yeah, and a very close chance there coming out from the Sabres. An even better chance for the Puffins. They're one-on-one, but both defenses standing strong, bending, not breaking just yet. As another chance on the goal line of the Puffins, and the Sabres just not there to finish it off. They get the initial shot, but not able to get that final touch to find it into the back of the net just yet. There's a chance with Twilight, but just off the mark there.
Yeah, that's going to be taken away there by the Puffins as Lictix is going to get it out to the midfield line, grabbing that boost on the left wing, trying to make something happen. It's a drop-down pass. Nobody there to receive that as up goes Twilight, trying to find it on their left wing now. Not able to find a pass. It's going to be a pass from Labby into the front, and it's going to be a shot coming in, but a great save coming out from Crux, getting demoed away, but a save was found from that. Here comes Crux again, but Twilight shuts it down at the midfield line. To the backboard once again. The Sabres a little too close there. This could be a chance to get a goal back the other way, and it is going to be in with 10 seconds remaining. It's 3-0.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, the Sabres just a little bit close off that touch. Labby went looking for the demo. No touch found from Little Wolf. And the Puffins just walked it in, secure game number 1 here in their favor. And for the Sabres, what do you think they have to do going forward?
It seems like they've had good opportunities, Wolf alone, but every time they've had a good opportunity, as another one goes in here from Crux, but what the Sabres basically need to do is they got to find each other in the offensive zone. They've had chances on the goal line, and they've gone awry every time because there's nobody ready to take a shot. Communicate a little bit to get yourselves in positions for those shots, because it seems like the Puffins are going to allow those opportunities to continue forward.
Yeah, and even with the times when they did find each other, the shot, not powerful, a little bit weak, and not really what you're going to be looking for going forward here if you are the Sabres. You need that powerful shot on net, but you also need to be able to have it with someone to follow up, as they are shut out here in game number 1, the Puffins 4-0.
Yeah, very good clean sheet there for the Puffins, and good overall play from Lictix. 2 goals, 2 saves on 3 shots. Definitely the striker early on in this series. Crux also getting a goal, as does $5 vodka. But really, Lictix kind of all over the place, getting those challenges in the midfield, shutting down the Sabres before they could get anything generated. And when the shots did come in, like I said, it was just a little bit off coming in from the Sabres. They were just out of position a little too much.
Yeah, and even with the Sabres, looking to try and get the facilitation coming out from Twilight here could be the goal. You just have to make sure you put yourself in the right spot. Time and time again, he would be setting things up off the backboard, off the corner. No true touch following it up, or even someone close enough to put the challenge on.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is you got to find yourselves close, but not too close. There's a fine line you got to walk, Wolf alone. If you get too close, you get countered really easily. But if you're right in the right spot at the right time, you can get those shots on target and get those goals for yourself. But we'll see if the Sabres have made the correct adjustments through the intermission between games 1 and 2. And if they have, I think it's going to be a much, much closer game here.
Yeah, definitely could be a much closer game. I'd still say if they can make the right adjustments, we could still look to see probably an overtime here. But I don't think it's just going to be a blowout one way or another.
Well, off the opening kickoff, we already got a demo coming out from the Puffins. Glictic's going to take a shot, almost getting that one in as well, but it is going to be a drop down from $5 vodka. Clearance coming out from the Sabres. It's going to be a shot coming in from Labby. Good challenge, though, in that corner from Crux. To the backboard again from the Sabres. Nobody there to shoot for now. As the clearance coming out from $5 vodka sends it back to the Sabre half. A follow-up touch sends it across the face of the net. Nobody there to shoot for the Puffins this time. A couple of chances here early on have gone really for nothing as nobody's ready to take that shot.
It's like we mentioned, they need someone there in the right place, right time to find that shot. Little Wolf does get demoed, so this allows a breakaway back the other way. That's going to go just inside the near post. And the demo opening up the shooting lane here for the Puffins.
The demo followed up by the physical play from Crux, chasing Labby away from the net, having to make a weird angle to try to challenge that one before it gets in, but just not able to get back to that one. A very tough angle for the Sabres there. Now the Puffins back out to the lead here early on in game 2. This kickoff going to go in favor of the Sabres. This could be a shot on as well. Demo from Labby on the $5 vodka. Little Wolf pops that one up off the backboard. Twilight not able to make a shot happen there. Labby's going to have to turn and try to challenge at the 50. Oh, the miss. That could have been a goal again for the Puffins, but they're not going to find anything there off the mistake.
Yeah, and a close chance there. 2 people missed from the Sabres as well. That shot just a little bit high coming out from the from the Sabres rather. So both teams having the chances, just a couple whiffs here and there. But Glictic's able to pick it up with a save there. And also getting the long booming clear, forcing the Sabres back on retreat.
Now this ball's off the backboard. $5 vodka putting it right back up there. It's going to be a big clearance coming out off the pinch from Labby. It's going to go bouncing out in front to the backboard again. Can they get the shot? No. Fall up there. Labby's going to get the Sabres on the board.
Yeah, and a great clear attempt there coming out from Labby, getting it all the way down the field, and then just being in the right place, right time. No one gets the touch. He's waiting on the far post side of the net and is able to just come back in, slot it, tie this game up, and more importantly for the Sabres, they get themselves their first goal, and with their first goal typically does come some momentum.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep that momentum swinging in their favor. The pendulum always ever shifting, but it is going to be a ball to the backboard, dropping straight down. Waterfall. It's going to be a good opportunity there from $5 vodka, but the save coming out from the Sabres. This one on target as well. That's just going to go in. Little Wolf's going to get the second goal here for the Sabres.
And a good clear here from Labby. Little Wolf just getting right to it, and Crux just caught a little bit awkward, caught flat-footed here on the post, right where the shot was heading. Unfortunately, not able to make contact, and it's the Sabres taking a 2-1 advantage here. 3:04 remaining on Neo Tokyo in Game 2.
And that kickoff now for the Puffins is going to be a good one, but Twilight, great read on that one. Going to get a follow-up as well as, no, Little Wolf is going to play this one to the corner instead. Picked up there by the Puffins. They play it down the left wing. Going to hit off the back wall. A double commit from the Puffins is going to allow the counterattack to come back the other way as Twilight got that initial save. Here comes another one from Twilight, dropping it down, looking for the dunk as well, but Labby can't make that one go towards net. It's a great challenge and a great save coming out from the Puffins.
And we can see the Sabres build confidence off that initial shot. Labby right there to get another challenge, being able to follow this ball up. Here's another chance. That's almost everyone in the lobby missing that touch. No one able to just find the quite read. But for the Puffins, thankfully, no one getting punished for it as they do get the clear out and away.
That challenge is going to be a good one for the Puffins. Can they get back? No, the Sabres cannot, but Glictic's is going to just dunk that one in off the crossbar.
Yeah, and a good setup by Crux. Gets the 50 past the last man, and Twilight tried to get that touch to try and get the pinch off the post. Instead, it's Glictic's putting it down and in. All tied up here, 2:07 remaining in game number 2.
Well, now the Puffins having that momentum, like I said, ever-shifting pendulum for this game. Up goes Labby, trying to get that one out. It is going to be cleared to the right wing for the Sabres. Picked up by Glictic's to the backboard. Nobody's on that backboard for the Sabres. They cannot get the shot directed to net, though, as there's Twilight. They have the ball. Trying to get a carry. It's going to be a challenge again from Crux, keeping that pressure on are the Puffins. Now the physical play as well. This ball to the back wall again. Little Wolf's going to get that clearance. It's going to be over to Twilight. Good outlet as they get it to the midfield line. That's just going to relieve a little bit of that pressure the Puffins were generating. And now here comes the counterattack as Labby's going to get it into the right corner. Can they get it in front? No, it's going to be shut down by Glitix.
And a good clear out and away by Glitix, just trying to buy some time for his teammates, get some boost, get set on the offense. You can see all three waiting on the half of the Sabres. No shot coming through just yet here for them. A demo might free up some space. $5 vodka does place this ball to the side, gets 50 out and away, and Twilight gonna be able to have some time and boost to work with. It's over into the half. Good cutoff there by Labby, getting it center for his team.
Oh, that's an overcommit there from the Sabres. Can they get back to recover? They do. Labby with a good job of getting back. Here comes Little Wolf trying to make something happen with maybe little boost to be had as well. Twilight's gonna pop that one over one. Crux is in the corner. They drop it down. A little bit of a bump coming out from the Puffins, but Little Wolf's going to go to Twilight, who's going to bang that one across the front of the net. It's going to be a double tap from Labby. Can they get back to it to take a shot? It's going to be cleared away. That's rolling down the middle of the field, but 30 seconds remain here. We stay tied at 2 apiece.
And another chance going to go long distance here. Glitix able to pick up the save, but gets demoed for his efforts. Sabres trying to keep the momentum, keep the pushes deep and long for these clears, but nothing going there this time, as it is going to be Labby getting a long clear. Little Wolf not able to find the touch. Twilight gets this ball out center. Labby's there for the shot, but cleared away by Glitix, and it is going to be 2-2 heading into overtime.
Well, Wolf alone, you called for maybe an overtime game here in game 2, and that's what we've got here. So a very good call there, but it's going to be a chance for Little Wolf. They're going to have to jump and try to challenge. They do. Crux is going to get the drop down. It's going to be a shot coming in for $5 vodka, but it is going to get cleared away. A little bit of a pinch there. Labby trying to get it past again, almost getting it towards the net. $5 vodka a little bit out of position, but they are going to be able to get a shot on net here as well. Save there by Little Wolf. Playing it to the right side. They're going to follow it up as well. Going to the middle of the field. It's going to be a catch from Glitix, who gets it past one. Labby in that corner. They're going to try to play it down. Nobody there really for the Sabres. It's going to be Twilight having to make it clear. Gets that outlet for Little Wolf, who plays it across to the right side. Maybe a follow-up to be had from Twilight. It's going to go right back to that right wall. A miss there. It's going to be now the Puffins taking over possession here. Through the first minute, it's been very close, but nobody's been able to get the threatening shots until that one. Great save from Little Wolf.
Yeah, and a good follow-up there. You didn't know which player of the Puffins was going to be able to get the touch, or if they were just going to leave it for the drop down and in. But now the Puffins pressure is still building here. Just a minute over into this overtime. Rhinos now being able to clear their side. Not with much boost behind it, and they'll just have to try and buy time.
That's a good clear from Glitix, getting it back to the Sabre half. Twilight gets it past one. It's going to be a giveaway of possession, though, to the Puffins. Another giveaway right back to the Sabres. Up goes Little Wolf. Little Wolf's going to get a shot on target there as Glitix is going to have to make that save. That one was right into the net as well. Another good play from Crux on the backboard. There goes Labby in the corner. Trying to make something happen for the Sabres again, but a good backboard play on the defensive half for the Puffins once again. Glitix plays it back into the corner. Another opportunity going to be shut down there by the Puffin defense. It's going to go back to midfield. Little too much pace on that ball to be taking a shot from Labby, but they keep that pressure on for the Sabres as now it's generated for them.
Yeah, another close chance. Looking for the infield pass, but $5 vodka cutting it off. Glitix picking up a demo. The Puffins, they have some time, but they're not moving the ball with it. And Labby does get a close chance. Glitix able to push the save away yet again. $5 vodka, long, booming, clear. Little Wolf will just collect to the corner. Ball going back center. Labby missing out on the touch, but cleared away by Twilight. Twilight now with some boost towards the backboard. Cleared away by Glitix. That's a double savior medal for him in this game. And the Sabres looking to try and continue this assault. Twilight misses the shot, and the Puffins will have some time to try and get this cleared out and away.
Yeah, but they're going to get attacked quickly by Labby. The big clear upfield, looking for the outlet as well as Crux going to be able to make it happen. Twilight's there, having to make a save. Great shot came in from Glitix, but a very good job of directing that one to the backboard and away for the Sabres. Little Wolf has the possession, trying to get it out for Labby, who's going to clear it over the top of Glitix. That's going to hit off that corner. Glitix on the backboard, been very, very good at getting those clearances. Oh, a mistouch. This could be the Puffins' chance to win it. Can the shot come in? It is going to come in. Crossbar and away, though. Still dangerous. And the Puffins, they do not get the game-winning goal there. What a fake, though, from Labby. Can they get it back the other way? No. Wow, Wolf alone. What a flurry of events right there.
Yeah, I thought by the mistouch that the Puffins had it, but the shot going crossbar down and away. That's unfortunate here, but here's another chance. $5 vodka towards the backboard, bar, down, and in. And they make up for the earlier mistakes.
Man, oh man. Just not able to challenge that one quick enough were the Sabres. A very good job of directing that one in by the Puffins. So that is going to be game 2 victory for them. Now they are on series point here, up 2-0.
I mean, and if we had to look for one person to probably be a man of the match here for the Puffins, it's going to be Glitix. 2 goals here in game 1, 2 goals in game number 2 as well. But let's just add the 7 saves to that as well. You know, the Sabres as a team had 8, the Puffins as a team had 8, but 7 of those coming out from Glitix, standing strong, and a lot of those in that overtime as well.
Not only that, also just the very good awareness of the backboard defense being played by Glitix. Crux is involved in that as well a little bit in this game here as well, but more often than not, it has been Glitix playing that defensive role. You see there the 7 saves. And like I said, there were plenty of backboard clears that were coming out from Glitix that just shut down every attack coming in from the Sabres.
And the Sabres, they did really well here. And like we mentioned, one close chance there at the end from Labby, just not finding that final touch here, passed in that 1v1, and unfortunately not able to get back in time. But here the Sabres looked they looked so much stronger here in this game number 2, and game number 3, I'd still say some momentum is in their favor if they can get over that overtime loss.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough road back. Will they be able to use their brooms and reverse sweep the Puffins? Here we go, though. 5 minutes on the clock at Sovereign Heights. This kickoff going to be in favor for the Puffins, though. If it's going to be a shot as well. Coming in from $5 vodka. I thought there was going to be another little bit of power on that one. This is going to be a ball in front, but taken away by Crux. A good 50. Puts it back into the Puffin half. Here comes Little Wolf trying to make something happen. Low boost to be found there. Twilight to Little Wolf. No, Little Wolf can't direct that one into the midfield for Labby, but Labby will try to keep that pressure on for the Sabres as they try to keep their attack going.
And 2 members of the Sabres here backing off. Little Wolf, the first one to be able to get back to the ball, keeping it in this Puffins half. A dunk down, that's towards Twilight. Twilight looks for the net. $5 vodka will be able to turn that one away. Now the counterattack here, it's a 3-on-1, and the lead blocker is there, and Crux just walks this one in.
Nice, easy walk in, like you said, for Crux. As soon as they beat the second man, Glitix just says, oh, I'm going to go get the goalie. Hang on. And bumps the goalie out of the way for that empty net opportunity. Very good team play coming out from the Puffins, but now this one is going to be theirs again off the kickoff as $5 Vodka is trying to drop that one down. Twilight is going to carry it away in that corner, off the ceiling as well, trying to get it past 1. Can they get it past 2? They do. Looking for a bump on a $5 Vodka as well. Nothing doing there, though. The Sabres, they're still looking pretty good off this attack and off this kickoff, but they have got to be careful because the kickoffs seem to be going in favor of the Puffins a lot more.
Yeah, definitely looking to try and be careful before you can get set. But on these counterattacks as well, the Puffins just been able to operate with more efficiency against this Sabres team. Right now, Little Wolf will be able to get this ball out and away. Labby, soft touch to control, but Glitix just there waiting. And you can see right now that was a close chance coming out from Twilight. The Sabres are getting the opportunities, just the shot just barely off target.
Oh, that's a good shot opportunity as well, as $5 Vodka and Glitix both getting credit for a shot. That time it's going to be taken away again by $5 Vodka, going back to the Sabre half. Pop up from Crux, trying to get another one, but it's going to be taken off by Twilight. Twilight getting attacked early on in the air, though, by Glitix. We're starting to see the Puffins start to get into that early attack at the midfield. just try to slow down the Sabres every single time. It's been working so far through game number 3, and I would expect them to continue to do so. It's a great demo coming in from the Sabres, rather. And an opportunity again. It's going to be cleared back down. Twilight's going to have to chase that one across the backboard. It's going to be an opportunity once again. Good catch by Crux. Crux gets a flick. It's going to be a good challenge from Labby. Up comes Little Wolf, looking for a pass upfield. Twilight backs off. Ball in front of the net. It's going to be cleared by Crux. Back upfield for Glitix, who's trying to make it happen. Back into the middle. Shot could be coming. No, shut down by Labby. Still dangerous, though. $5 vodka with another shot. Little Wolf having to make the save. Follow-up again keeps the pressure on for the Puffins, but it is going to be taken away by the Sabres. Another chance for a second goal has been shut down for now, but it's going back. Oh, that could be a goal. What a double tap from Glitix.
And the Sabres could only hold on for just so long. A great clear. The Sabres thought they had some time to try and collect boost. Instead, it just goes back instantly. Glitix, a great read there off the backboard, putting it underneath the defender. And the Puffins, they find themselves up 2-0, just under 2 minutes remaining. This kickoff, though, will go in favor of the Sabres.
It's going to be an opportunity for them there as Labby's going to keep the pressure on. Turns quickly, takes a shot, takes it towards the net. Almost in. Great save off the goal line by Glitix. Up goes Little Wolf, dropping it down, slotting it underneath the crossbar. It's 2-1.
And the pressure here off kickoff, a good touch there by Labby, setting it up, and no one able to get up to match Little Wolf there at the point of contact, or even look to get a touch on the save. Sabres doing well, getting themselves back in it, and very importantly, I might add, Chaser, quickly.
Yeah, very, very quickly. Still 90 seconds remain here in Game 3. They're going to need this one to go the way of them if they want to have a chance in the series, but it is going to be Glitix trying to get back. Actually, I thought they were going to try to challenge early, but Crux is able to win that one out as well. $5 vodka going to the backboard with that. It's going to drop straight down. Good challenge coming in from Glitix. Up goes Crux. They have a shot onto the near post. It's going to be just a follow-up to the far post from Glitix. Can't find the mark either. Glitix drops it down. $5 vodka pops it up, trying to keep the Sabres buried in their defensive half. But it is finally going to get across that midfield line, relinquishing that pressure just a little bit on the Puffins as they retreat for defense.
And they retreat, a good touch out from Labby, but does get cleared out and away. Little Wolf now having to try and return it. Glitix will meet him for 50. That's a shot towards. Double commit by the Sabres, but it's not going to be too dangerous. But that's a good demo coming out from Glitix. But now the Sabres on the counterattack. Labby not able to find the touch. 30 seconds remaining here in game number 3. Glitix does get the 50 win back towards. But nothing going there here for the Sabres or the Puffins, but that shot just off the post as well. Now we're going to be racing back down the other way. Twilight looking to try and beat out Crux, but nothing going there.
That's going to be where Little Wolf takes over possession, going to the left corner, trying to attack it early, but now that's double commit coming up from the Sabres. Can they find the mark? It's going to be close. Oh, very close indeed, but it is going to fall to the floor, and the Puffins are going to win game 3, securing the series.
Yeah, definitely securing the series, securing their advantage here over the Sabres as well. But in the end, it's not done just yet. We still play the final 2, and every game can matter. And for the Sabres, if they can come back and win 2, this makes it look a lot better here for them, only dropping really 2 games away from the Puffins. But here, it just happens to happen 1 goal at a time, 1 game at a time, and you have to be able to try and slow up this Puffins offense.
Yeah, and they've been very good at trying to find opportunity as well. This game, definitely a much more good offensive outpouring from the Puffins as they come away with 10 shots to the 6 coming out from the Sabres. So very, very much more pressure coming out from the Puffins this game. The Sabres did a very good job of shutting down that pressure a lot of the time. They were not really allowing too many opportunities, but that one really nice goal on the double tap from Glitix is the difference maker here. That was the second goal of the game, and that's the game-winning goal in that as well. So you got to be careful. Glitix has been really, really good. We've already talked about them and highlighted them in game number 2. So that's going to be the player to watch here for the Sabres. They got to zone them out.
Yeah, trying to be able to try and shut him down, but even then, you still have to deal with Crux and $5 vodka to be able to match with it. You also have to try and focus on what you can do with your team, and I think really it's needing to get these passes to each other with some boost advantage.
We'll see if they can make the adjustments needed. Game number 4 underway. The first few seconds, it's going to be the Puffins having the attack. Ooh, Crux is going to have to go back to try to corral this one. They do so. Back into the left corner for them. That's going to be on the backboard. Oh, that was a good opportunity. Here comes Little Wolf trying to keep that advantage, but it is going to get cleared away by the Puffins. $5 Vodka going to chase this ball down again. Big booming clear coming down to the Sabres. Again, Glicktix is going to send it right back in. Little Wolf having to make a save. They do so. Labby with another save as well. Little Wolf, good job of getting back to that ball to get it away, as that could have been a dangerous opportunity for the Puffins to attack.
And a bit of back and forth here in game number 4. That shot just a little bit wide off the clear. You can see the Sabres looking to try and get set, but Glicktix once again cutting it off, getting a pass out center for his teammate. That's just going to be off the mark. And a good 50 to be able to get it to clear it out and away.
And now Glicktix is going to set that one up for $5 Vodka, but a challenge from Labby. He's going to put that one on target as well. Oh, the pass going back for Little Wolf. It's going to be a soft touch. Another one going to the back wall. It's going to be a good pass into the middle. Labby not able to make a shot happen there. Twilight able to put it to the backboard once again. Follow-up not going to be found. Now there's another follow-up as well. Here comes Crux. Empty net. They put it wide. They forced it wide that time. And the first goal of the game is going to have to wait for now.
Have to wait for now. That was a good chance for the Puffins. You're going to be wanting that back should the Sabres get this first goal. Before now, it's going to be Twilight looking to try and take it on. Beats one. Looking to try and get something centered here, but gets cut off immediately by the Puffins.
Back come the Sabres again as Little Wolf's going to get it past one. Good challenge on the $5 Vodka as well. It goes up the wall in the corner. Good challenge. Be a win, though, for the Puffins. Shot coming in. Oh, almost directing that one down was Twilight, but it is going to be cleared away. Little Wolf leaves the ball. Labby comes in to try to put some pressure on. They do so successfully. Here comes Glicktix again, looking for the flick. They've been very good at that as well. That's going to be a back pass of sorts going towards Twilight, who's going to get a booming clear upfield. That one might even be to the backboard as well, but it is going to play a little bit further to the corner than I initially expected. And now the Puffins are going to get the clear back to midfield. A lot of ping pong action going on through the first stages of game number 4.
Yeah, a lot of ping pong, a few double commits coming out from both teams as well. No team really finding the control of the ball, just trying to see if your opponent's going to make another mistouch, if they can capitalize on it. Here's a chance here for the Sabres, but $5 Vodka able to get that one out and away. Pass from Glicktix, trying to find Crux, but not able to find the touch. The Sabres now looking to try and get this ball out of their half again.
Now they're looking for some infield passes as well. Twilight trying to find something towards Labby. This one going to be on target. Can Labby get back? Oh, it's going to be a pinch. Great job saving that one. It looked like that one was a little too close for comfort for the Sabres. A great demo by Labby, but that one's going to be keeping the pressure on for the Puffins. Can they get that shot? No. Glicktix keeps it in, but Labby gets it back to midfield. Just giving away possession, though, is Labby. It's going to be a good challenge getting it to the left wing of the Puffins. Here comes Crux trying to drop it down. Nobody there, though. Oh, a miss from Twilight as well. Labby going to have to make a play on that. It does stay in that corner. Can the Puffins find a goal here, or are the Sabres just going to find something on a counterattack?
Yeah, and the chances are there to try and find something, but the Puffins just doing a good job. They let the Sabres into their half for just a brief moment, and then next thing you know, one touch, one clear, and it's back into the half of the Sabres. So they have to try and be able to work with each other. That's an errant pass, but it does get put away by Labby. Now it's the Sabres looking to try and build something. 1 minute to go under that, and it's still scoreless right now.
It does stay scoreless, Wolf alone, but it is going to be a good opportunity. 1v1. Oh, that was a good chance for Twilight. They could not get the shot, though. It is going to be back into the Puffin half. That's a good shot. Oh, that's a great save coming in. 2 saves back-to-back as Glicktix gets the initial one, but $5 Vodka directs that one out off the goal line as well. Some very good saves coming out from the Puffins there. Glicktix with a flick. Oh, it's off the post. Another good chance. Goes away from the frame of the net.
And a good pass there coming out from Twilight. Gets it over to Labby. Labby trying to pop it up for a teammate. No one able to follow. Good touch by Little Wolf. The Sabres are going to get the last chance here. 1 second. No one's really there for the Puffins, but they do get back just in time. And this ball does drop a 0-0 overtime here for game number 4. Chaser. It's still just going to seem to be a bit of a back and forth.
So far, it's felt like we've had 5 minutes of back and forth. Nobody really able to find the mark, but it is going to be a shot coming in from Glicktix. A save comes out. $5 Vodka avoids the demo, is able to chase this ball down into the corner. It's going to be caught there by Twilight. Good 50, keeps it in that corner. Up goes Little Wolf and Twilight, a bit of a double commit. Opportunity maybe for a shot to be had. Crux taking it. It's going to be saved by Labby to the left corner for the Sabres. Coming back in is Glicktix. Going to play it to the backboard. A good backboard read there from Little Wolf. Follow up from Twilight, sends it back across the midfield line, east to west. It is going to be a lot of back and forth ping pong coming out from these two teams through the first minute of overtime.
And here's a chance though, off the backboard. Labby, first one back to it. That's off the backboard as well. Little Wolf misses out on the touch, and that was the chance for the Sabres. But they're going to try and keep the pressure going here now. And there it is, the follow-up from Labby off the backboard. And the Sabres will take game number 4.
If the camera was active for that entire sequence, all you see is my hands covering my face like, oh my goodness, how did they not take advantage of the first initial shot? But they do find the mark there. The Sabres are going to win this game. And it's one step closer, Wolf Alone, to getting back to as close of an opportunity as they can. They got to try to limit the damage here and get that second win in Game 5.
Yeah, and definitely. And you did a good job here in game number 4, shutting down Crux. Was the only shot from the Puffins in overtime. In regulation, Glicktix was the only one to get a shot for the Puffins. So you really did shut down the pressure. You were getting outshot 10-6 last game. This time you're out shooting 8-5. So definitely looking to try and put the pressure of your own, as well as shutting down what we've considered in Glicktix to be almost an unstoppable force.
Yeah, this is the first game where they haven't scored a goal, and the first game the Puffins haven't scored a goal as well. So it's kind of weird how that coincides. I mean, you know, you think, oh, our offensive guy doesn't get a goal, we don't get a goal. Okay, well, that's exactly what the Sabres needed to do. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Sabres. That's exactly what they needed to do. They zoned out Glicktix, limited them to only 4 shots, and they were successful. The shots that were coming in were still threatening. And they're going to have to still be aware of those shots coming in, as well as any kind of bump plays that are going to be happening, because Glicktix has been very, very aggressive on the physical play. So they still have to keep their heads on a swivel here. Game 5, though, at Manfield Stadium. Man, oh man, are we going to see that 3-2, or is it going to be a 4-1? Game 5, 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Kickoff is going to be given to the Sabres. They're going to have a chance, but the Puffins are going to push it as well. $5 Vodka keeping that pressure on. Glicktix looking for the pass. It's out in front. Shot could be had. No, nobody's going to take that one that time. It's going to be directed away by the Sabres. Here comes Little Wolf off that left wall. Sends it in. That's going to be a shot on target as well. Shut down by Glicktix. They're going to boom it back downfield and into the offensive corner. A good challenge. It's going to be a physical play. A demo as well coming up for $5 Vodka. Crux will collect that ball, try to get it back in. It's going to be nothing doing there. Glicktix with a great flick, getting it back across the midfield line, but a demo on the back lines of the Puffins is going to allow them to get this clear.
Yeah, and it's right now a little bit of reminiscent of game number 4. Back and forth, pot shots here and there coming out from both teams. I'd like to be able to see both teams try and take control, or just do what Twilight just did there and pick up a demo, try and break up the rotation a bit as you can. Make sure you're not going to overextend yourself, as Twilight off the ceiling, not going to find the ceiling shot, but that forced the double commit from the Puffins. But it's the Sabres not taking advantage of it here once again.
Yeah, they were trying to be careful. They're trying to, like I said, limit the damage here in the series, but Labby is going to collect. Oh, it's right to Glicktix, but it is going to be given away. Oh, I thought that was going to be a dunk right there. Here comes Crux, going to take a shot. Twilight able to make that save. Twilight on the left side, trying to get it into the middle. There's a shot for Labby to be had. Can they get enough pace on it? No, Crux is going to be able to make that save. Now that's going to be a clear coming out from the Puffins as the danger is subsiding.
And definitely for the Sabres, you thought that ball was in. From my angle, I was looking from the third man's view, and I was like, okay, that's in. And then it just kept floating. Not enough pace on that shot coming out from Labby, unfortunately for them, but they still do keep the pressure. Little Wolf does play this ball back to the backboard. Labby now with the ball, looking for the centering pass off the sidewall. It turns out to be a shot, and $5 Vodka puts this one away. It's the Sabres this time here, Chaser. Just trying to keep the Puffins trapped in their half. One clear, one touch back into it.
Yeah, but you still got to be aware of that physical play. It still looms from the Puffins. Twilight is going to have to make a play on that one. Good challenge. Sends it back in. Twilight looking for a bump onto Glitix as well. Not going to find it there, but they finally find it in the defensive half. Labby's going to send it back down for Twilight. He's going to bang it off the right wall. In comes Labby again, looking for a shot. Pre-flip as well. Follow-up touch from Twilight gets it away from the Puffins. It's going to be floating there on the midfield line. Can they get the read? It's going to be a good defensive backboard play once again from, you guessed it, Glitix. And it is going to be cleared out here by the Puffins.
Yeah, and here's another chance. Labby not able to find the shot. But right now, it seems like both teams just happy with just trying to slow it down for the right moment. Little Wolf's just off with that touch. Glitix taking out Twilight in the backfield. Glitix now able to get back towards the touch. Pass middle. Twilight coming for the challenge. $5 Vodka does get the ball out and away. That's a shot off the backboard. Labby there to finish it off. And the pressure pays off.
Man, Little Wolf having enough boost to make that pass as well. Able to just sneak that one by the Puffin defense. Both Crux and Glitix in the area to attack that ball. They just can't get a car on that ball. So it is going to be 1-0 here for the Sabres. Now they're going to try to keep that pressure on again. They are right back into the attacking zone. A shot coming in, saved by Crux. Needed to use their teammate $5 Vodka on that one as well. Labby's going to play it back in the corner. It's going to be Little Wolf centering that one across. Big clear coming up for $5 Vodka. Oh no, Twilight's out of position!
Oh no.
It's going to roll in. We're tied.
And you could see Twilight just hesitate for just a moment, thinking, okay, I've got time on this. I can try and go out wide, come back to control it, and then it's just a moment of panic, and you just see his boost get taped down. And now the Puffins are back in this game number 5, 1:15 remaining. Do you let that get to you, or can you try and look to avoid that situation again here if you are the Sabres?
Gotta be careful here not to overcommit on that. It's gonna be a flick from Twilight. Great challenge from Glitix and a demo as well. One either direction. Ball to the backboard from Labby. Labby's gonna try to drop that one in for Twilight, who's going for the shot, but they cannot find it. Great save coming out from $5 Vodka. Great challenge coming in though again from Little Wolf. Keeps that pressure on for the Sabres. 5 gonna get another save there. Almost getting it past Twilight, but Twilight has it. Looking for the flick. A great challenge once again from Crux as they make that save. Another one to be had for the Puffins. Oh, a chance is here. Shot looming. Great touch. Gets it to the corner. Good follow-up from Little Wolf as well. Less than 30 seconds. We stay tied.
And a great touch there from Little Wolf, just taking time, controlling the ball, making sure to let your teammates get some boost. Twilight, he's got himself an open look, but I don't think he realized it. And the Puffins able to get back in time. Little Wolf now playing this ball towards the backboard, saved away once again by Crux. And it looks like for the 3rd straight game, Chaser, we're going to be heading into an overtime.
Either that or it's going to be a 0-second goal. I thought there was a chance. I thought it was there, but we are going to go to overtime.
I thought I cursed myself there.
Well, you didn't that time, but it is going to be Crux taking that one back in for the Puffins off this kickoff. Oh, great pass. Going to be intercepted by the Sabres to the backboard, dropping down as well. A double commit. Twilight's going to play it. Or excuse me. Yeah, no, Twilight. For some reason, that looked like Little Wolf there for a second, but it is Twilight getting it back in. Here comes the Puffins, though. Good intercept there from Labby. It's going to be a floating ball, a bump as well. Here comes Glitix. Get a pass to Crux, a good 50. Going to be slowed down there by Twilight. Neither team really trying to make the mistakes that's going to cost them the game, but it is very, very tense here in Game 5.
Very tense, and right now it's the Puffins looking to try and change how the story went in regulation. They had 10 saves in the regulation here. They're not looking to try and do some more defense, but it's going to be up to the task of them. No touch there off the backboard. Twilight, another shot towards. Saved away here by $5 Vodka. Little Wolf towards the backboard. Soft touch by Crux. That may set it up. Labby's bounce shot down and in. And that is the Game 5 winner here for the Sabres.
Nobody expects the bounce. I will preach that. I will get up on a soapbox for that every single time. Nobody expects the bounce shot. They always expect the power shot or the fake. They never expect it to be a bouncer. A great shot coming in from Labby secures Game 5 victory and really limits that damage. You know, they could have really just crumbled after losing the first 3, but they were able to get the fortitude to get Game 4 and then come back and secure Game 5 here.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a great showing here coming out from the Sabres. Like you mentioned, going down 3-0-3 and then coming back to win Games 4 and 5 in very tense overtimes, I might add. But in the end, the Sabres team that showed up here in Game 5 really put the pressure on this Puffins team, and Puffins did well to secure the series win. And in the end, both teams, I can't see themselves as being upset for their performances.
No, absolutely not. That was a heck of a show to start the evening here. So I got to imagine you're going to see some more of that action. We love to throw that wonderful action to you here, especially on a Sunday evening. But we're going to go to a quick break. Wolf Alone. When we come back, we're going to drop down to the Academy League. It's going to be some more great standard. Oh, excuse me. We're going to doubles. That's weird. We don't usually switch it up. It's going to be doubles, though. It's going to be... I think I'm right there, yeah. Hawks at Ducks Academy League action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more Minor League Esports.